Alright guys, so we're heading over to Craig's house now. We finally finished coating his ZCP wheels. We're going to throw them on the car, and we might do a couple other little things. We both have our start button bezels back, so we might install those if we got a minute. And we'll show you what the car looks like and what our interiors look like. How long has your car been like this?
Like 3 weeks now.
3 weeks?
Yep, not fun.
So there are the wheels. Don't mind the baby stroller. 2 coats of GTechniq C5. And then where are your also custom painted center caps from IND, so those were a pretty penny. And then he also purchased some new lug bolts. These are, what did you say, 39 mil?
39 mil and
39 mil
43.
and 43 millimeter. So replace all that stuff, and all that will be all brand new. And we'll actually show you guys how to put the car up on 4 jack stands, because it's not very easy to do. Alright, if you guys ever have wheel spacers that are stuck to the rotor, which seems to be pretty common, here's a little trick that I learned. If you take a deep socket,
17 millimeter in my case.
in this case it's 17, and those are Mach Chanel wheel spacers. It's pretty much stuck on there, so what you want to do is stick the socket in one of these spare holes, and then if you tap it with a hammer, it'll eventually break free, and then you can put some sort of lubrication on the backside, like anti-seize or whatever, to prevent it from happening next time. So see it slowly turning, and now he's got a gap back here, so we're getting there. There it is. And then from there, you'll probably just want to clean up all this rust, and then we've got some like Freol. This is like lubrication oil, so that should prevent it from happening next time. And so I would recommend spraying it around the entire thing, including the rust part and the actual wheel spacer on the backside. So this is what we're using in this case. But any type of anti-seize from AutoZone or whatever will work. When you're so OCD that all of the M's and badges have to be in a line.
That's right.
Sick. Alright guys, so the car is currently on 4 jack stands. 2 in the front, 2 in the rear, and there are no wheels on the car. So Craig, explain to us how we're getting this car back on the ground.
Okay, first of all, so the jack stands, this piece, it's made out of solid phenolic. One of our buddies custom made these out of his CNC machine at his shop. So the jack stands are sitting, or this piece is actually sitting on the jack stand with the jack pad. So it actually fits perfectly on the jack pad, the 4 points. So is how we're gonna do this. First, we're gonna start by raising the whole entire rear end up from, looks like a rear suspension point. And we are going to put both rear tires on. Then we are going to take both rear jack stands out, and then we're gonna lower the car back down. We're gonna go to the front, and Adam's gonna zoom in on this rubber piece under the front belly pan there. We're gonna jack up the car from there, and it's your guys' choice, whatever you wanna do, whatever side you wanna do first. Put the tire on, and then, so we're gonna do the passenger side, put the tire on, and then we're gonna take out the front jack stand. Then we're gonna lower it, and then we're gonna go around to the other side, and we will jack back rear, and we'll jack it up from the rear point, and it'll be high enough to get the
Front stand
off and put on the driver's side tire.
And then that'll be it.
jack up the rear end and take the two rear jack stands out.
So the rear's out. That's a 2-ton jack, by the way. Here, there's a really heavy-duty rubber piece there, and that's where Craig is jacking it from.
Alright, so we've got the front passenger side on. Craig is going to jack the car up a little bit more so we can get this stand out. Perfect. So now Craig is removing the jack, and we're going to go to the right on the driver's side rear. And the jack is strong enough to lift the entire side of the car.
It's gonna look killer.
All right, guys, the reason why you're seeing this piece of wood here is because my jack here, the jacking point is actually too deep for the phenolic here. And so when you go to jack it up on the jack point, the jacking piece here will actually hitch your side skirt. So I just have a little small piece of board here, and you actually just put it on just like that, and then sit this on top, and you're golden.
See, I've always used hockey pucks, or you can buy one of those tools from ECS Tuning that, you know, fits inside of the little jack pad. Cool.
Alright guys, final step here. Craig's gonna jack up this whole side of the car high enough to remove the front jack, and we should be good. Buddy.
Woo! Doggy!
It's amazing what a set of wheels can do.
Final step for the wheels here is to torque them all down. And we're going to use a torque wrench here, and roughly about 88 pounds. The pounds is what I like to do. Well, that's one project wrapped up.
got plenty more to do. Until next time.
Deuces.